Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. Thank you for being here. This is the audio tarot reading that is intended to exercise your imagination. It's to get you to tune in to what's going on inside of you. There are so many distractions outside of us that we very often do not tune inward very effectively. And you need your imagination to be able to tune in and manifest properly. So this is the tool. You will see this picture and this picture only on the screen. It is intentional. This is an audio reading. In other words, you can get up, get a cup of coffee, tea, sandwich, soup, whatever the heck that you want to do, or maybe there's some other little project, but you can still listen. This single thing allows you to free up your imagination, create a stronger imagination, and hopefully create a more positive manifesting experience. Manifestation is a very individual situation, okay? You could have 2, 3, 4, 5 people listening to this same reading, and each of them coming out with different pictures and different images. That's important. That's what this is designed to do. I don't want to put up images on the screen that take your attention. I want you to see what the card spread is, of course. But after that, I want you to tune in to your imagination. And we always start at the bottom, the center card. It's the Oracle card. Today it's to the sea. The number up there is a number 7. And the number 7 is I wouldn't say isolated. There's maybe spiritual elements, otherworldly elements. You're going deeper. And that's what this out to sea card indicates, that you are going deeper into something that, maybe you haven't done so before. So let's begin. All the way to the left, bottom row, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, always, always, always self-value, self-worth. Remember, this is a manifestation tarot reading. So it's all about you, because we're working with your images. We're working with your feelings, with your thoughts, and trying to put the whole package together. So the Queen of Pentacles is resourceful, very down to earth, very organized, trustworthy. And that is really the essence of the Queen of Pentacles. In fact, to all Pentacles. Trustworthy, dependable. How can you get to that position? Well, she knows her self-worth. Pentacles are things that we value. Now, if you simply value money, too bad. You're having a tough time. But if you have deeper values, like the importance of happiness, the importance of love, connection, health, those things money can't buy. They may rent for a little while, maybe, possibly. They can't buy it. That's our job individually. And so the Queen of Pentacles knows this, which is why she is so dependable, so solid, so stable, so secure. That's what you're working with. You're going out to see if you can't develop this Queen of Pentacles security and dependability. You're looking to stabilize your life, because, boy, the last few years at least have been anything but stable. And in fact, the last 3 years have broken your heart more than once. 3 of Swords. So here are thoughts, ideas, because that's what swords are, thoughts, ideas, stabbing you in the heart, or it's felt that way. And you're noticing it now, and this is the reason why you have to go to the sea. You have to get out on your own somehow, some way. Could be physically, could be mentally, could be spiritually, but somehow, some way you are going out to this ocean of emotion. And you are trying to heal the heart, because you are now aware that you've been lied to. All the information, all the data, all the stuff that you've been getting that's been coming to you, that you've been buried with, you now fully understand it's broken your heart. Maybe even broken your spirit. And so you need this alone time on some level to be able to get out there. And yes, water, we're talking about the out to sea card. Water intends emotion, but it could also be intuition. You're trying to find your way to the Four of Wands. Very important card. The 1111 card. Harmony, celebration, stability on an emotional level. I mean, again, as I've said many, many times, when you get into the wands, that's excitement, enthusiasm, passion. You're plugged into your life. You're not just existing. You are actually plugged into your life, and that's what you're looking for, because you, at this point on some level, feel unplugged. And it's that Three of Swords. It's the lies that you've been told, which you now know are nothing but lies. And so that's why you have to do the Queen of Pentacles things. You have to build up your sense of self, your sense of security, your sense of self-worth, to overcome the hurt from the lies, to get to the 1111 card, that happiness, that stability, that joy for life. But to do that, you understand completely, you have to use the energy of the Hangman, the last card, bottom row. You got to flip it. You got to see things from a different angle. And right now, you are not clear on that. You're just aware of the fact that, hey, I have got to do this differently. I can't do the same thing that I've done. So you have to let go of something. You need a new perspective, so you have to evaluate. And to do that, you got to flip the picture. And that's what you're ready to do, because you're willing to work on a better self-esteem situation, to heal the heart, to heal the lies, so you can get to this 1111. But you got to flip it. And that's why you got to go out to sea. That's where you are going to get this alternative point of view that's going to be significant. Let's go up top. Card in the far left, Knight of Wands. Knights always give you presents. This knight, as you would expect, gives you confidence, courage, passion, plugging into your life. Instead of observing your life, you're actually going to be a participator. That's what you want to be. That's the 1111 card. But to do it, you got to go to the sea. You have to be removed in some way or another from the world around you. And of course, the holidays are a perfect time for that. I know it seems like a conundrum. What do you mean you're going to get together with more people in the holidays? Yes, but you will find yourself in your own time, maybe driving a car back and forth to work, maybe driving to some relative or friend's house for the holiday celebration. At some point, you're going to skate off in your mind, in your head, because that's where the answer lies, out to sea. So you want to be plugged into your life. You want an emotional connection to your life. And I don't mean just emotion. I mean deeper than that. Much deeper than that. The moon. You need your intuition. Okay? The problem with the moon is that you don't see the whole picture. And that's what has you worried. That's what has you stopping right now. Because even on a night where there's a full, brilliantly beautiful moon, you still don't see like you do midday with sun. You see just enough. And that's the scary part. You're afraid to be deceiving. You're afraid to deceive yourself or have others deceive you. Because remember, we had that Three of Hearts. But you're going to have to step out. You're going to have to use your strength card here and decide that you're going to move forward anyway. Because you really don't have a choice. You really don't have an option. And again, that's the reason for going out to the sea. To, in some way, recharge your inner being, so that you're willing to step forward into a future that's uncertain, but you know you can't stay where you are, so you have to step out so you can plug into a life that's meaningful, not just existing. But you got the strength available to do that, and again, going out to sea, that little bit of isolation will supply it, because you are going to be connecting with different parts of yourself, your mind, body, spirit. That's what the Three of Cups in this case is all about. Connecting with your mind, your body, your spirit, becoming one. Becoming one with yourself. If you can become one with yourself, you can become one with anybody. The connection for all of us that is most critical is the one that we have with ourselves, and we cannot cheat, we can't lie about it, we can't fudge. We have to have an honest relationship with ourselves, a positive, honest relationship. That's why the Queen of Pentacles is so important, as self-worth. That's why the Hanged Man, get a different perspective so that you can plug into your life, even though you're saying to yourself with the moon energy, I can't see everything, and I'm worried that I'm going to fool myself or somebody else is going to fool me. So I don't want to go forward, but you have to make that connection. And to make that connection, you have to metaphysically go to the sea, that deepest part of yourself. If you can do that, final card in the reading, vice versa card, going forward, it is the Nine of Cups. This is what you're looking. This is what's driving you. It's fulfillment, satisfaction, getting what you want. And the Nine of Cups, a lot of emotion, right? Going to the sea, a lot of emotion in the ocean. So this is an emotional decision that has to be arrived at on kind of an intuitive basis. So you begin respecting and honoring yourself, realizing that you've been lied to and probably lied to yourself. It was more convenient. But that's not taking you to your 1111. Change your vision of yourself. Change your vision of your future. Be plugged in. Be connected to a life that you want. Even though you can't see all the parts and pieces, it's okay. You will see enough. And you will have the strength. You do have the strength to move forward and blend your mind, body, spirit into one solid unit, so that you can have the Nine of Cups, so that you can get what you want, what your heart's desire. And when I say heart, I mean even deeper than that. There is that spiritual essence to what you're looking for. And the only way to get it, go to the sea. So there you go. There's the read. I'll have another tarot reading for you tomorrow. I always do. I do a brand new one every day, 365. I hope you're here with me. It makes it more fun, right? At least for me. So I look forward to our next meeting. And between now and our next meeting, doing tarot together. Peace and blessings.